hey, look at that. We got a break into traffic. We got a break in Route 1 traffic somewhat. We're gonna go right after this Jeep. Oh yeah. Alright, so today's video, I would like to talk about America. Cue epic flying bald eagle. Oh, look at that. Look at that. America. All right. So why do I want to talk about America? Well, it's not so much just America. I would like to talk about why I am so thankful and why I am so proud to be an American. And I want to talk about this because it seems like nowadays, especially with the generation that I'm a part of, unfortunately, the millennials, my generation in particular seems to take being an American, they seem to take it for granted. And that really pisses me off, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, first of all, I grew up in Virginia Beach, Virginia, which is pretty much the largest collection of military personnel on the planet. The largest naval base in the world is 15 minutes from where I'm from. You also have Little Creek Amphibious Base. You have Langley Air Force Base across the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel in Hampton. You have NASA. You have Fort Story down at the ocean front. You have Oceana Naval Air Station down there at the right by the ocean front as well. It's where the F-14s used to be stationed at. Now the entrance to the base is actually called Tomcat Alley. They got one on a big display up on like a pole or whatever. I grew up with the sound of jet noise flying above me all day, every day. I grew up seeing our air superiority on display every single day. F-16s, F-18s, F-15s, A-35 Warthogs, F-22 Raptor whenever it first came out and they were stationed at Langley Air Force Base. My stepdad was actually stationed at Langley when he was in the air, well, he's still in the Air Force, but he was stationed at Langley whenever I lived there. He was stationed at Oceana. He was stationed at NAS, Naval Air Station. I grew up seeing every day, having my stepdad be in the Navy and then in the Air Force. Every single one of my friends, their parents were in some way, shape, or form either in the military or involved with the military. Basically, not many people live in Virginia Beach or in Hampton Roads, the 7 cities, 757. Not many people live there that aren't in some way, shape, or form related to the military. Very few people. I was one of the weird ones that actually pretty much grew up my entire life in Virginia Beach. Moved there when I was 4, so my stepdad was in the Navy, and then we moved. We didn't move. He was in the Navy for 9 years, got out, got his nursing degree, got into the Air Force, and then was stationed at Langley. Virginia Beach is one of those places where if you live there, you grow up there, you have to make new friends every 2 years, 2 to 4 years, because Billy's your best friend. Summer comes, school's back in session, Billy's no longer there, he's in like Minnesota. But I saw every day the sacrifices that the men and women who protect this country made. And it gave me a deep appreciation, not only for our service members, but for the people that make up this country and the devotion they have to the greatness of this country. And it just, I guess it gives me a different perspective. I'm someone who doesn't take for granted the rights that we have and the opportunities we have as Americans and the freedom that we have to do what we want, when we want, how we want, where we want. I feel like that's the thing that millennials... Bitches on my ass. She's not anymore. My generation grew up getting participation trophies, being told they could be whatever they want to be. Nobody could tell them that they weren't good enough to do something, and coddled. Getting put in timeout instead of getting their ass whooped. Now see, I grew up in a pretty traditional family. That's not how I was raised. I could go 4 for 5 with 3 home runs, a triple, and strike out once, and my stepdad was looking at me like, what the fuck happened that last at bat? There's no such thing as a participation trophy in my house. I was not congratulated everything I did and got pat on the back for every failure that I had and told, it doesn't matter, you did your best. This is the real world. Doing your best and failing is still failing. So, get the fuck over it, you know? But I feel like that's where a lot of the shit we see nowadays stems from. Everybody is so quick to pull the race card because you said the sky is blue. Well, how dare you identify the sky as blue? What if the sky identifies as turquoise? It's fucking sickening. It's incredible how weak-minded and soft this generation is. You can't say anything without hurting one of these social justice warriors' feelings and having them crawl back to a safe space. And that's kind of that's not why I wanted to make this video, but I wanted to make it known that I love this country. And the election results completely aside. Obviously, you guys know who I voted for. You guys know who I liked. I still feel exactly the same way I did when the election rolled around. But if the election had gone a different way and the other person would have won, I would have said, well, fuck. Well, I hope they do a good job. Hopefully I'm wrong. And I would have hoped that that person proved me wrong. I wouldn't be flipping over cars and destroying our land and destroying the things that the people in this country have worked to build and provide for the community because you're mad that democracy happened. But we're getting a little off topic though. I simply wanted to make this video to convey my feelings about this country that I live in. No, I did not serve, but I would gladly do it to protect the freedoms of this land and all Americans, regardless of how you feel about this country or not. I would have no problem doing that because I've been able to live the life that I live, and I've been able to have the opportunities that I've had because I was lucky enough to have been born and raised in the United States of America. And that's not a bash on any other country out there. It's not. There are plenty of great countries out there, but the opportunities that we have in this country and the things that we can do and the freedoms that we have are really kind of second to none. And you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody tell you differently. That's why I get so irritated when I see these people step on a flag or burn a flag. That should be a crime. You should have severe repercussions for disgracing this land that you reap the benefits of being a citizen of or being someone who lives here, regardless if you shouldn't be or you're a citizen. The fact that you can sit here and try to degrade this country and shit on this country and say how horrible it is, well, if it's so bad, motherfucker, leave. Because I promise you, you're not going to go anywhere else where things are so much better than this country. There's the reason why, and I'm sure I'll get called a pretentious American and an asshole for this, but there's a reason why we are the envy of the world. I mean, there's a reason why the President of the United States is called the most powerful, the leader of the free world, the most powerful man in the world, because that is true. Now, am I going to sit here and say that America does not have problems? Of course not. Of course not. Every country has problems. But I get really sickened when I see these people acting like living in America is like living in a totalitarian regime or living under some evil dictator and being told what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, and where you're going to do it. That's just not the case, and that's what pisses me off, because you have these people that completely and utterly disregard the amazing life this country has given them and the amazing opportunities that are available to everyone that are citizens of this country. And up until now, people who came here illegally and weren't citizens. And it really makes me sad to see that people can be so blind and frankly be so spoiled. And that's what it really boils down to. I am a part of the generation that is nothing but spoiled brats, and it's used to getting what they want when they want it, no matter what, no matter if they deserve it, if they've earned it. They think they've earned it simply because they're here. They don't know what earning means. They don't know what working their ass off to get something means. And that is what really, there's a cop up here. I'm going to stay right here. Maybe. I've been having a lot of cops show up on ways that ain't there. Oh, shout out to the Jews too. A Jewish man made this app, and this is literally my favorite app ever created. So shout out to that man from Israel, because you, my friend, are the shit. Ways it's fantastic. Oh, hey, cop wasn't there. I did my part. I love all flavors of human beings. I love all races of human beings. And I think any and everyone should be able to come here legally. But I just wanted to make this video, like I said, to really kind of talk about how much this country means to me. I love this country. There's really nothing else I can say about it. I love this country. I love everything about this country. Are there flaws? Absolutely. Just like everywhere in the world. Nowhere is perfect. That's why there's a thing called heaven. Right? There's another one. Uh-oh. Stady's coming to get him. You just watched it happen. That is my tax dollars at work, people. I've never watched a Sadie fucking pull out and grab somebody from one of their little hiding spots. Oh wow, I need to pay attention to this. It says Popo 0.1 miles. But see, it's people are marking bullshit. Either that or the stage are getting really good with using Waze and fucking hip-hoppity. Did my job. As Bill Belichick would say, do your fucking job, bro. Do your fucking job. But, yeah, that's really all I want to talk to you guys about. If you are from America, if you're an American, or if you've immigrated here, and I would absolutely love to know your thoughts on this topic. I'm completely open to conversation. Obviously, I feel the way I feel, and that's how it is, but that doesn't mean that I'm completely blind to other people's feelings. And I would like to hear what you guys from outside of the United States have to say about it. What you guys think the state of our country is. I think it would be a nice little dialogue to have with you guys. So feel free, comment down below. I'd love to talk to you. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Every Tuesday and Thursday I put up a new video. I fucked up this week, so it's Thursday, Friday. My apologies. Also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, motherfuckers. Oh wow, why is my heavy month? Yeah, that completely fucked me up. So yeah, drop a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. And since I fucked up and didn't do a Tuesday video, you guys will have one on Friday as well. So, with that, I bid you adieu. And I will see y'all motherfuckers later.